What's going on, fishing freaks? We're here and we're at a giant tackle store, baby. Thought we'd take some questions. Just got off the water fishing today. And normally I upload every Thursday, but today's been a little bit of, let's say we've had some challenges out in East Texas with the interwebs. This is my boy Shaine from Tackle Addict. He is manning the base here at this giant tackle store, so I thought we'd take you around, give you a little tour, and then we're gonna take some questions. So I got the super chat turned on, guys. So if you got major questions you want to ask, you can go ahead and you can ask those bad boys. What's up, everybody that's saying what's up? Yeah.
Can you read those things fast enough?
Yeah, we're gonna read them. We're gonna go through them. This is Shaine's first live stream, right?
It is. I'm new to this.
Okay. First of all, we're gonna show you this giant bass tank here in a minute too. But all right, take me through.
All right, we'll start
this
here.
Giant, massive
Line.
store.
Terminal tackle aisle, line, fluorocarbon, braid, mono, everything you need. Tungsten, lead.
Somebody said, "What's up, Shaine?"
What's up, guys? Bear with me. Hooks.
Okay.
Any hooks you need. Swim bait hooks. Spinner baits. Chatter baits. Top water aisle. Of course, buzz baits. Infamous whopper plopper. Ducks. Rats.
Ducks and rats.
Ducks and rats. They work. Walking baits. Pop-Rs. Who doesn't love a Pop-R? They'll roll in those Pop-Rs.
Hey, what's the promo code for if they want to go to your website and get some stuff?
LFG10.
LFG10.
I should have made it OMG LFG.
OMG.
That's what I've been saying to
Yeah.
him all week.
It-
A wall of frogs.
Oh my goodness. Which right now, guys, the frog bite's going off.
Frog bite is gone.
Nice. Caught a 6-pounder. Nice, very nice. Outlaw is back in Colorado, guys. He left. So okay,
So we'll start
Here we go.
here from the front door.
we got more stuff,
Crankbaits.
guys. Huge store.
Crankbaits.
Look at all these crankbaits. You joking me?
Rapala, Storm, Berkeley, Norman, 6-inch. Look at the 6-inch selection.
Whoa! Holy frog! Somebody said.
Bandits, Spros, Evergreen, Excite.
What is
Striking,
the
Kowal-
website, guys? What's the website, Shaine?
TackleAddict.com.
Tackleaddict.com. If you guys missed the Bassmaster Classic, the dude that won it, Jordan Lee, that's
Wearing that hat.
yeah, he's wearing Shaine's hat. Tackle
Yeah,
Addict.
yeah.
They sponsor him, so they're kind of they've been hit up a lot lately.
Yeah, we've been
So,
busy.
Very busy.
60 feet.
Woo!
Striking product.
Look
All
at
the way
that.
from 10XDs to Rage Cross to KVD Perfect Plastics.
That's ridiculous, bro.
Isn't that crazy?
10XDs. I haven't fully engaged with the 10XD yet.
It takes
So-
commitment.
I've had a couple of people asking about good cold water baits. I guess a lot of you guys you're not experiencing the warmth that we are
Cold
down
water
here.
baits, lakes with grass, you cannot beat a rattle trap.
Ooh, here's a good cold water bait too. Remember that one time when we
yes.
smoked them?
Yeah.
That's a good cold water, clear
Even
water.
these hammered spoons, vertical jigging.
Vertical jet. We're probably not that cold yet. I mean, we're probably more in like the jerk bait, the jerk bait zone. And we're kind of getting out of the. Somebody said heaven. Yes, this is tackle heaven, basically.
Tackle heaven.
So
Swim bait.
springtime bait for dirty water. Someone says. What's up,
spinner-
MTB?
Spinner bait. Double Colorado spinner bait.
Okay.
Chartreuse and white. Or all chartreuse. That's what I would throw. Dirty water. Or even a jig.
Very nice.
Trap. So we go back over even more swim baits, soft swim baits.
Yeah, we got even more. Holy
baits.
moly.
All separated by brand. Reactivation, Missile, V&M, all the top brands.
What's up, Gustavo? We've got this is just a massive wall of plastics. We got some dippers there, some skinny dippers. Shout out to Outlaw.
Everybody knows Zoom. 64 feet of Zoom.
Oh my. What you got, Chase Webb? Chase Webb caught a big bass in one of my videos, guys. You probably remember it.
Got some of that Zoom, mag shake head, green pumpkin.
Ooh, that's what Jordan Lee was throwing something like that. Maybe that was like a rage thing.
Yeah, he
On
was,
his
he was throwing a striking bullworm.
Yes.
Plum bullworm. They're gonna ask. So Let's find it.
Ooh.
8-inch warm plum.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Bass
what he was
Master
showing me
Classic
today.
Champ.
Yeah.
Caught some of his fish on that.
Yeah, and guys, I interviewed Jordan today, so if you're wondering what he caught it on and everything, that's going to be an upcoming video. Me and Shaine were out there on the water with him today. So.
I love jigs, all kinds of jigs.
Oh, mucho.
We
I
actually
love the
had to
jig
add
mucho.
another aisle because we ran out of room for jigs.
That's insane, dude. So you got 2 walls of jigs. You guys are always asking me what's my favorite jig. I'm not sure I really have a favorite out of all these brands. There's an old one that I like, and I make some of them. Some of you have sent them in, and I use those. But pretty much have all these jigs. I was looking at. Do you like these dirty jigs, Shaine?
Dirty jigs are really popular.
I like
They make
these.
a great product. They make an awesome punching jig for grass. Hydrilla's back on Sam Rayburn.
These are pretty good, guys.
A no jack punch jig.
I like it.
Those are awesome jigs to go through grass. Swim jigs, popular. Great bait. Rods.
Here you got rods. You also have reels. You have pretty much everything, dude.
We got it all.
Except a 10-pound bass, right? You don't have a 10-pound bass in here?
No, I don't. I'm actually jealous. Our other store in Alaska has the 10-pounder, and she eats like a piranha. So,
Let's look at what you got in here, though.
as far as our bass
Yeah, what do you got?
in the
All
tank,
right. Yes, we're gonna look at the
I'm
tank.
embarrassed to even show it.
Okay, the tank's a little green, but
Full
we're gonna show it
disclosure,
anyways.
Algae bloom.
Okay,
Not my fault.
they have a giant fish tank in here.
That green wall is actually, there is water in there.
This is an eerie. This is like it's like a Jurassic Park cage where something's just gonna jump out and get you. Oh, we got some bait right here. What are these, little bluegills or something?
Another little brim. Look, there's one right there.
Whoa,
Lurking.
there he is. See him?
Oh, it's so bad. For our fish tank guys watching this, tell them to come by and clean it.
Okay, fish tank guy, if you're watching, need a little tune-up over here.
Yeah.
All right,
Reels.
reel counter as well. Got it all, bud. Got it all. So, all right, let's take some questions here. What is the best bait for clear water ponds? I'm gonna say a weightless, like a weightless plastic. What do you got on that? Clear water ponds.
Clear water ponds. It's hard to beat. It's hard to beat a weightless Cinco.
What's your favorite color though? Like, what's your best-selling color in here? That'd be a better question.
Watermelon red.
Watermelon red.
It's actually a watermelon red green pumpkin laminate. It's called. Everybody refers to it as 925 because that's the color code.
We're gonna show you the #1 selling Cinco, and you guys sell a buttload of Cincos.
Yes. It's very hard to keep that in stock.
That's called. Is that watermelon red or is that?
That's watermelon. It's green pumpkin laminate watermelon red.
Oh, okay. All right, I see.
Referred to as 925.
925. That's the most popular color. So.
That is the most popular selling soft plastic on Lake Sam Rayburn.
All right, and it's clear water out here right now. Fairly clear.
It is. I'd say what, 5-6 foot visibility.
Yeah.
4.
Looks pretty good.
It's good.
All right, what's another question, guys? What line for a 6-stick with a big, sexy rod? Thanks. I'm gonna say it depends. It depends on what you are throwing, where you're fishing. I mean, on some of my big sexies, like the 7-foot, 7.3 heavies, I'm throwing 50-pound braid, or I'm throwing like 20-pound fluorocarbon, because I'm trying to get in there on them big ones.
That's it.
But I'd say 15-pound test is okay if you're throwing like a medium heavy or something like that. So be good to go. Hey, what's up, Mason? Let's see what we got here. Why was your boat trailer on an Instapost? Well, that's interesting. I was literally pulling into the store here, and it just decided to break down and basically blow up in a bunch of ways. The wheel, the tire, the brakes, and the hub.
I think the cause was the brakes.
I think I don't know. Maybe the hub, maybe the brakes. It was a catastrophic.
Catastrophic failure.
It was not good. So, let's see here. You think Outlaw could put fish with you? I'm not sure what that means. He can fish. He can't outfish me. No way. Outlaw can't outfish me, dude. When am I gonna fish Toledo Bend? What's the word on Toledo?
Toledo's not fishing well right now. Water's a little low. Hydrilla's not that great.
They killed the grass, is what I heard.
That's all rumors. I don't know whether they actually did that or not, but there isn't very much grass, so.
Water's nice out here.
Sam Rayburn's much better.
Go to Sam. If you're gonna come over here,
Go to Sam.
go to Sam. Like, we were out today and you could see fish swimming around everywhere. They weren't necessarily biting. They were swimming around everywhere. Somebody said best spring bait. Like, if I had to pick a couple, that's hard.
That's really hard.
That's
Early spring, late
extremely
spring,
hard.
spawn. I mean,
A fluke and or some sort of weightless
Cinco.
stick bait. Yeah, that's probably like good for
Cinco,
clear water.
chatterbait, spinnerbait.
Chatterbait, spinnerbait. If I had to follow that up.
Yeah.
Somebody just said best topwater color. I'm a big fan of like the whites, the white
Shad
belly
pattern?
or bone,
Yeah.
or if it's the water's really clear, something that's translucent. You got any in here that we can
Let's take a look.
take a gander at?
Top water's one of my favorites.
Somebody said morning LFG. I'm not sure where they are. Is Lake Livingston any good for bass? I know it's good for cats, someone said.
It
Now,
is.
this guy actually lived on Lake Livingston for a while.
I did. That's where we built our first store. I've been known to catch a fish or two. Lake Livingston is not that great. It's not even comparable to Sam Rayburn, but
Does have bass in
it
it
does have bass. Just have to know how to catch them for the experienced angler,
for the experience.
like LFG.
all right.
Translucent.
Oh, yes.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Super clear water.
That's really good for clear water, guys.
Yeah. So if you notice, most of the top waters actually follow a shad pattern. Bait fish are usually what you see out there flickering. Coming up here in the next month, that's when you're gonna start seeing schoolies out on points in the mornings, and in the middle of summer they get out there and. That is-
Someone had a pretty relevant question, I think, for what's going on now. Heavy grass, 1 foot under surface. What bait? And this is going on right here too.
Ooh.
Uh,
Punch rig.
The punch rig. The
punch
All right.
rig.
Somebody else had a question about that too. So, where's the punch rig? Do you have one in here?
Yeah, let's go look at. So these are some punch skirts. These are different skirts you can put on a tungsten. Let me show you one that's pre-assembled. We'll walk over here. And one of my favorites is very, very hard to beat. Black and blue. I don't care if it's sunny, cloudy,
Ooh, yeah.
clear, dark. You drop that sucker with your favorite black blue creature bait
Now, how heavy is that
in
one?
the grass. That's a 1 ounce.
That's a 1 ouncer right there.
That's a 1 ouncer
So you could punch that down into the grass,
into the grass.
or if you've got the hydrilla is submerged or whatever kind of grass is it, you could swim something above it, like twitch something real quick, like a stick bait, or throw a swim bait, like a boot tail.
Yes.
Swim bait.
That's going on here. You're catching those, getting them to come out of the grass.
Now, do you want to reveal your secret setup right now, or is that?
Well, now
is
that you called me out, I feel like I'm going to be shunned from the internet if I don't
Okay.
reveal the secret.
Do you even have any of those?
I do.
left?
I have the wrong size, but I'll show you. What
Okay, guys,
what this
we're
is.
gonna show you something right now. Like, if you come over here, or if you got grass in the lake, and you're having trouble getting bit, this is a big. Oh my gosh, red dirt bassin. When are you going to come up to Northeast Oklahoma and slay some donkeys? Grand Lake. Go. Do I need to go to Oklahoma? Is the question. I think Oklahoma's. I fished one tournament up there, and I have not done so well. I probably need to get up there though and do some smallmouth fishing, some of that mixture.
There you go.
I'll probably do that this year
Little
on
Grand
a
Lake
on a
action.
tour on the LFG family tour that we're
There
gonna
you
do
go.
later this year.
There you go.
All right, good question. Here we go. This bait right here is called a flashy spin.
Flashy swimmer.
It's flashy swimmer.
Yeah.
All right.
Made by owner. Flashy swimmer. Screw lock there to hold the head of your favorite little swim bait. Now again, this is kind of the wrong size. It's a little bit smaller. This is a 1/0. I've been throwing a 5/0, and it just depends on what size. Again, match the hatch. Find what size bait they're eating, and throw that, and you put that on your favorite boot tail swim
That's
bait.
just a straight reel, a straight retrieve.
Straight retrieve, tick the top of the grass,
Yeah.
and they eat it.
And I witnessed this go down yesterday. They were eating it pretty good. And I did catch a mondo yesterday, by the way. You guys are going to see that. And also show us what goes on there.
All right.
Like, what is the good? I know
We can show that.
I just said boot tail swim bait, but I'm just going to show you guys what he's talking about here. Somebody just asked what this store is. This is the name of this store is Tackle Addict. So over here in East Texas, they actually got two locations. This one's on Sam Rayburn.
So this is an example. This is a cane thumper. This is just a solid bodied swim bait
Shout out to Dakota.
with a boot tail.
Watermelon red. Were you throwing shad colors right now? Or are you
I was actually throwing a mixture called Houdini. Man, making me give up all my good secrets.
Sorry, bro. They want to know, man.
That's what we're here for. Houdini skinny dipper.
And so it's got like a pearl belly with a watermelon red
Yeah,
gold.
a lot of flake in it.
Gold plate.
Attracts a lot of attention. Fish love it.
Somebody said 10 Killer Lake. 10 Killer, I've heard really good things about. I've never been up there though. Ike's Punch Shot. Do you have that lure here?
Ike's Punch Shot. Are we talking about his jigs?
Ike's Punch Shot. I'm guessing that's like a punch
Maybe it's
jig.
a missile. Maybe it's a new missile bait. So I'll show you Ike's jigs, which they're a popular seller as you see because we're running low.
Favorite color spinnerbait? Actually, my favorite color spinnerbait is not in stock here right now because it's so good. It stays out of stock. It's called Mouse. The Mousy Mouse. It's like a dark, clear gray colored shad.
Yeah.
Yeah. What up, Brandon? Okay. Where's this jig, dude?
Ike's. So you have the headbanger jig, sort of like a structure head football jig type kind of thing, and then you have his flip jig, which
Yeah.
shout out because this is a very, very cool flip jig.
Dude, I tried to catch fish. I know you nailed him on this, but I couldn't keep him pinned when I was throwing this. Like, I don't know what it was, but I know you crushed him on this.
That's my jam right there. The Ike's mini flip.
Yes, Tackle Act is by Sam Rayburn Reservoir, right over here by the stemp. What else we got, guys? What other questions? Favorite dip? I don't know what you're talking about. That's a bunch of nonsense. Post spawn. Okay, post spawn water worm for moving bait. I don't know. Favorite jig trailer. This is a better question. Favorite jig trailer.
That's so tough. I'm gonna go in the footsteps of the champ here. Bassmaster Class Champion won on a green pumpkin rage crawl.
Yeah, Rage Crawl. Probably one of the best of all time.
Yeah.
Just gonna say that.
All around. I don't care what jig.
Or or the structure bug.
structure bug.
Or-
he was actually in Space Monkey too.
And Space Monkey. All good baits right there, guys. All really good trailers. Or a beaver. I like more like beaver style in colder water. But when the water's warm, Rage Crawl is pretty hard to beat. So, let's see what else we got here, guys. I'm getting pretty hungry. It's about time to go eat. Me and Shaine are going to go grab some din over here.
I smell steak.
Oh, what do we got here? We got a shout out to Dalton. Dalton Gaming. Favorite fluke setup, he asks.
Oh,
I'll show you mine first.
okay, go.
Okay, where's your drop hook? You got that VMC drop hook? Shaine's got a really good one too. I'm gonna show you mine first, guys, and then we'll shut her down here. So, basically, you take one of these VMC droppers right here. This is either a 1/16 right here. If I'm fishing like really shallow, or if I'm just trying to get a slower rate of fall, and there's also a 1/8. But I screw lock that into any fluke, and I like the way it makes it shake on the way down. Really good. Yeah, that's basically it. You just screw lock it in there, and that's my favorite way to fish a fluke. If I'm not fishing it like that, I'll fish it just on just a weightless hook. I'll put a little swivel out in front, just a couple of feet, just to give it a little bit of weight to get the nose to go down. and that is good. Just slow twitches.
Mojo rig.
Okay, Shane says Mojo.
Some
Why
people call
so?
Well, so the Mojo rig's kind of like we talked about. It's the big swivel with maybe a 16-inch leader and an EWG and a weightless fluke.
What weight though?
If I were to add weight, it'd be no heavier than 1/8 ounce. No heavier.
Okay, all right. Well,
That's me.
I once had a co-angler in a tournament catch 26 pounds out of the back of my boat on the Mojo rig,
Yeah.
and that kind of turned me on.
It works. It's a fantastic setup.
Somebody just said, what is Mojo? Mojo is basically, there's a couple of different names for it, like a chicken scratch rig,
Dummy rig. I've heard it called dummy rig.
Short leader. You can either like pinch some split shot weights onto your line, just about like basically like a foot up, or you can actually tie a swivel. It's like a tiny Carolina rig, basically.
Finesse Carolina rig.
Finesse Carolina. Yeah. So that's it. Me and Shane are gonna call it quits, guys. I think I'm gonna hit the water with him tomorrow, and I've got a bunch of videos heading your way. Like I said, internet service has not been delightful over here, so I haven't really been able to. Dalton Gaming again. Thanks for the response. Okay. Well, all right. We're gonna shut her down here, guys. Ooh, pressing buttons I don't need to be pressing. All right. We'll see you on the next video.
See you guys.
And visit tackleaddict.com.